once. Hi guys, it's me King again. This is the second episode of the world versus anime. As you can see, this is not uh, this is not the bullshit fix. I'm just making it so that the guys that are gonna face the anime first are gonna be the Russians. God, there's so much lag. Why? Just please, why? You know what, let's just put it at factions, baby, because my phone can handle this suffering. You know what, let's turn... God, please don't. Extend it. Just, please, just... Okay. Okay. I think my phone's going okay. You know what's still okay. Once there was an empire called the Russian Empire, and a few millennium ago, Japanese invaded, and anime. The Russians fight heavily, casualties range to trillions. But in this universe, there's cloning. So haha, scientists, and there's also a lot of population, like way too much. Now, oh god, the legs on verb, which is why. This is so unbearable. Oh, no wonder. No wonder this lag was so unbearable. I'm at speed 200, lol. Okay, now it's actually bearable. Let's just put out the stars and the star lines. The Russians fought heavily and also they drank lots of vodka for support. But the Japanese the anime was overwhelming them. Also the anime took like way too much casualties. Meaning half the time and also they did way too much assaults, meaning sometimes they don't even have the the Japanese anime, lots of charges, and Russians are holding back. As you can see, the anime is just making a disgusting line, trying to head for this place to Nanginen. And this is a Galaxy Empire RTS spectator game, but let's not. Let's pretend this is like a city. Okay, the capital of I can't say a word. There was Japanese and lots of fighting. Come on, fight already. And come on, curb stomp the Russians already. I don't have enough time. Come on. Oh god, man. As you can see, the Japanese are overpowered as heck, and the Russians are trying to hold as they can. And Russians did lots of blood purges. I wonder what a blood purge is. What's a blood purge? Perhaps blood purging. It's now degenerating. No, I want a blood purge. Blood and purge. What's a blood purge? Just tell me. I think they're killing their own guys. No, don't. I don't want that. Crusading. The Russians are crusading now. I think it's still not gonna work. I think it's not gonna work, Sarge. I think it's still not gonna work. The Japanese are taking over Siberia. Siberia. And also, they own a lot of stuff. As you can see, the Russians are fighting heavily by completely losing their land. They're trying to crusade. Russians are now in 60 level. Oh god. Ooh, man. But looky here. You're probably wondering, Despin. I wonder, after, this is before the Germans took the other match. Oh, raided and destroyed mind control. Nice. This is before the German match. Okay, when the Bolsheviks come, the Germans. When the Bolsheviks come, the Bolsheviks are assisted by Germans. Just kidding. The Germans would stay here as the Bolsheviks. I'm just trying to say is, after the Russians fall, soon after that, a few millennium later, the Germans rise up, and soon after that, they take Moscow, and they decide to leave. You know what? Let's pretend they didn't take Moscow. Instead, they're like fighting here in Finland, and also they decide to send in Lenin over here to start a revolution because the Germans want to stop the anime. And also one more thing, anyone who watches anime, you can watch it all you want. You're not a bad person. You're not cringy. Go watch it. No, I don't want to force you. You can go watch it whenever or whatever, because it's your choice. You can go watch anime, and I'm doing this video because I'm doing it for fun. Also, I saw a video on YouTube where some guy took some video from some World War II movie, and he took some scene where the Germans were in it, and instead of putting Russians, there were lollies. So I thought to myself, why not make a scenario where the anime are taking over the world, and soon after that, a few millennium later, they get curb stomped. Like, not a millennium, a year. They just get curb stomped. Okay? Okay? Okay, sirs? As you can see, the Japanese are still here. Just come on, Russia, die on me. I don't want to wait already. The 4 Russians. They cannot stop them. The Russians fight as they attempted to fight very hard, and they are now getting curb stomped. Oh, never mind. As you can see, Moscow is in enemy range. Very soon, Moscow will be saying "Hail Anime," and the anime will win. But the anime doesn't know. But just come on, Russia, surrender. Come on, I want to see the Bolsheviks already. Come on, Russia, die on me. I'm just, come on. The anime is very close. Oh my, this is so scary. The poor SARS. SARS are now leaving Moscow, and the SARS also calls in an entire evacuation retreat. Also, the SAR decide to leave Moscow with their entire city, bringing them with them. And they all leave and go to Switzerland. I meant Liechtenstein, where the anime doesn't know exists, so they just don't bother going. Wait, that doesn't make sense. How can like 100 billion people? No, they go to Antarctica, where they're now vibing. They're now vibing, drinking their vodka, dancing with polar bears. So sad just watching an entire empire collapse from anime. Makes me cry. Moscow. Moscow has fallen. It's now. You know what? Let's not blow them up. The Russians will fight to the bitter end. The dark, bitter end. Fighters are everywhere. That's a carrier. The Russians have fallen. Now they can just vibe as their country falls apart. Sad. Very sad. Russians have fallen. Now after this, Europe has fallen. And soon, a few years pass, the Germans has risen and the Bolsheviks. Soon the entire world will unite to stop this anime. You know what? I think I should stop the series. Like and subscribe. And go comment what should I do. Besides, I think no one subscribe, like, and comment what nation should revolt against anime. Goodbye. Woohoo!